Well, where do we start? I think you could almost see the pattern of the game in the very first 10 seconds. You know, the Germans were so up for it. We were poor. I don't think, perhaps the occasion got to us a wee bit as well, but I think the Germans totally outclassed us. They had the coach had obviously done his homework. They pressed us on the left, and then they exploited us down the right hand side. They saw a weak link. I think obviously Scotland could have been better organised. There might be questions about the team that he selected, but at the same time, I don't think any Scotland team, you know, playing even at their best, would have beaten Germany last night. But the margin of victory and the manner it was achieved, it was so easy for them in the end. And I think, it's going to be a big job to lift the team now for the next two games. You just have to hope that. I think you have to hope that Germany win their next two games, and then you can kind of write it off, and it's going to come down to the Switzerland and Hungary games and the games between those three teams for the second and third places in the group. So it's a big job to lift the team. I think there's a great support, so we have to just keep the faith and hope that they can recover. But lots of work to do, I think, in the next 2 or 3 days for the
It was squad. A tough one yesterday. What was your take on the game?
Scotland simply didn't turn up yesterday. The atmosphere before the game in Munich was absolutely fantastic. The Germans and the Scots were having a fantastic time. And then the game started, and 20 minutes in we were 2-0 down, and the atmosphere was so flat after that. But the team didn't turn up. We just we looked overawed. We looked like there was no plan, no strategy. And the Germans, of course, just, you know, traditionally slow starters, but yesterday they started really, really quickly, and you know that was it. The game was finished after 20-25 minutes. It was so sad, and then the sending off just really, really killed the game. But yeah, we've got to be optimistic. We've got another 2 games to go. We need to regroup, and hopefully we can give the fans something they deserve, because they have been absolutely fantastic here.
Andy, I'm going to put you in Steve Clarke's shoes. What are you doing for the next game?
I think we need to get Billy Gilmore into the side. A lot of people talk about his stature as a player. He's not a particularly big guy, but he's a clever lad. He can pass the ball about in midfield. He can make things happen. Our goalkeeper looked a bit shaky yesterday. There might be a wee bit of decision to be made there, but I hope Gilmore's in, and I certainly would like to give Shankland a chance from the start of the game. Give him a bit more service and see what happens.
Tell me about the game and where it went wrong.
Kick-off. See, to be fair, that Dave was brilliant, but after kick-off, nothing seemed to go right. I think our big players didn't turn up, to be honest with you, or whether it was a good German side that prevented them from playing and being as best as they could be, I'm not sure. But I just think if we're going to compete, our big players need to be there, and I don't think last night they did. It was a good German side, but well and truly beaten. So.
Anything that you would like to see coming in for this next game? We know Ryan Porteous won't play because of the sending off. Anyone else you think in the squad can come in and help?
I'd just take a goal. I just want one goal. Just one goal to cheer that's scored by a Scot and no an own goal, to be honest. But no, I think Stevie Clarke, we're Killie fans, so I've got lots of trust in Sir Steve. He'll get it right. Sometimes it doesn't go to plan. It didn't go to plan last night. He'll be juggling things. I'd bring in Big Stuart Finlay from Killie, to be honest with you, but I think he's probably in his summer holidays already, so we're probably not going to see Stuart Finlay, to be fair. But listen, trust Sir Steve and we'll get there.
I've been watching Scotland for a long time, so optimism is a funny word, but aye, as I've been talking to the boys in the cafes and the bars, it's go again. Just forget about it, just go again. Why not be optimistic? Stop repeating the mistakes of the past, and aye, we can't beat Switzerland, we can't beat Hungary, we can get results against these teams, we can get it done. Why not?